Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. Great to have you here. Who we got here? We've got Shane, welcome in. Thanks for being here. KK Great Vids over on the vertical stream, first one on there. Welcome in, thank you for being here. And Robert McGuinness, hello, welcome in. Great to have you here. Yeah, Robert from Oban. Yes, I remember you were here before. Thank you for joining. So we are back on our multiplayer game for anyone that might want to join. So thought we might do a harvesting contract. Not a lot. And maybe we could do maybe someone could do a cultivating contract as well. So yeah, hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Been a quietish Sunday for me, which was really good. Kind of Sunday I needed. Yeah, KK, great vids. Our 4th of July equivalent is Waitangi Day on February 6th. All right, let's head down and make a start on this harvesting contract. No, England doesn't do 4th of July. 4th of July is American only. America and territories. Okay, I've gone the wrong way. Yesterday's race was not even good. That's no good. Good to have a good race. Not so good when it's not good. Yeah, Shane, 4th of July is the American celebration of their independence from the British Crown. because there was one car that led the bulk of the laps, and he's a native from New Zealand. Yeah, we can be spoil sports. Was that Van Gisbergen? Yeah, I think this 4th of July is a big one for America too, because it's 250 years since they declared independence. You kind of want him to do good in ovals, although he said himself he has a lot to learn. Yeah, oval is definitely not a circuit that we have a lot here in New Zealand, or Australia for that matter. Now, will this do straw? Yeah, it's doing straw. Yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen, yep. They are racing in Austria, not to get mixed up with Australia. No, totally different racing. Hey, Gamer Pro, welcome in. Good morning. How are you? And KK Great Vids, he severely underperformed at Pocono. I went to this year for the first time. Oh, nice. America likes to be different, can you tell? Yes, we have noticed that. And Gamer Pro, you're good, awesome to hear. Hope everyone's having a relaxing Sunday. My Sunday was fairly relaxing. Cleaned the spouting in the house. Had some grass growing in it. We need to fill up with diesel too. It's so lonely here on the YouTube stream. Yeah, everyone's on our vertical stream at the moment. AK Great Vids, Gamer Pro. People might turn up, who knows? Poland has some unique fields, very, very long, narrow fields. You just go in a straight line for a very long time. Think I've got enough fuel? Yeah, I might have. Not a big field. The drivers you wanted to win were Shane and Austin Dillon, but they both finished 37th and 32nd. Yeah, that's a fair way back down the pack. The only time you really have to worry is when it's blinking red. Yes. I'm going to go to my PC that runs Windows, but I can get stream mode on, or Steam mode on. Yeah, it's like both PC and Steam machine and PlayStation. Yeah, I think you can get Steam OS for PC now. They've released it, so might have to try that out. And Shane, you're racing now? And KK Great Vids, finally wrapping up my NASCAR season. I'm going to fully retire from NASCAR racing on the live streams, so Farming Simulator will be in the mix of things. Yeah, you'll find Farming Simulator a totally different thing to NASCAR. I think it's a lot more relaxing. Yeah, yes and no. Yeah, with that one, KK Great Vids, Xbox is still very, very limited in what it can do. And you're still very, very much tied to what Microsoft will let you do and won't do. Yeah, Gamer Pro, you're going to play Farming Simulator? Nice one. I used to watch streams and videos when I was playing Farming Simulator. Actually played Farming Simulator this morning on a private game. Well, I actually managed to load my Gloucestershire map. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with my Gloucestershire map. It's the Oakbridge Farms by Oxygen David. I did a few live streams in it last year, I think it was, and then for some reason I just couldn't load it. It wouldn't load. But yeah, it's after the last update, it's actually loading, so that was good. So I've gone in there and yeah, doing a few contracts and just watching videos while I'm just relaxing on that map. I like the map. It's still a great map. It's a joke from the other guy that says the driver he wanted to win the race was also called Shane. Yeah, Shane van Gisbergen is a Kiwi driver. Was doing the V8 supercars and has now moved over to NASCAR. Yeah, KK, great vids. You need a newer FS game. Yeah, Gamer Pro got the Volvo BM pack. They sound realistic on start. Yeah, that was a good pack, that one. Now, will we get to the end before we fill, or will we have to... Oh, it's going to be close. Yes, we made it. Right, let's go grab a tractor and trailer. Yeah, he didn't get there, but yeah, there's a few drivers that have the dream of F1. New Zealand actually has a bit of heritage with F1 drivers from the 60s. Bruce McLaren, who went on to form McLaren Motorsport, and also the McLaren supercars. And Denny Helm, who actually died of a heart attack racing around Mount Panorama. Yeah. No, you have your good years, you have your bad years. One driver, Oscar, hasn't completed a Formula One race this year. Yeah, bad luck on that one. Hey, Climbin' Fan, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining on our multiplayer map at the moment. Do have the username and password in Discord. Yeah, Climbin' Fan, support McLaren. Yeah, I have to. It's the law in New Zealand. Well, McLaren might be getting Max, eh? Interesting. So I've just put the multiplayer stream into the lounge on our Discord. If anyone wants to join. Yeah, Robert, hello. Welcome in again. Thank you for joining. Hello from Scotland. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Hey, Cher, welcome in. Just doing a contract harvest at the moment. Just the heat. Still got the heat wave at the moment. Yeah, we're definitely opposite of the heat wave, although it's not cold. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Had a fairly chill Sunday. Sunday morning I was back on Oak Bridge Farm, Oxygen David's other map. Managed to get it to load up. Wouldn't load up for a while, but yeah, it's loading up now, so that's good. And spent some time on that. Cleaned the spouting. Hey, Cher. Yeah, so got some straw that could be baled on this field or a cultivating contract. Yeah, it's bleeping hot in the UK. Yeah. And so we found out what might kill the UK is hot weather. Yeah. So the millet for the contract has to go all the way over to the grain selling point at the farmers market, I guess I mean. So yeah, right up in the top right corner by lot 222. And it's the very back sell point. Yeah, so Robert, have the heat wave and it's really warm. We also had thunder and lightning on the other night. Yeah, I guess Scotland isn't used to having warm weather. Sorry, but that's generally the impression I get. It's not a super warm place. Yeah, this is the base game 450. It's a nice starting combine, doesn't cost too much. Awesome share, thank you. So has anyone picked up the fire and emergency pack? I actually downloaded it today, haven't fired it up yet. Oh yeah, KK Great Vids, I know what you mean by that. Yeah, it can be a real pain. Yeah, last year the farmers in the UK struggled with yield, and this year they're having the best yield in years. Yeah, I was watching Tom Pemberton, and yeah, apparently he's getting a lot of grass, although one clamp was too wet and he had a avalanche of silage, which wasn't 100% great for him. Yeah, I saw his last video, and yeah, he filled up the new clamp. Not sure if he left the concrete cure long enough, though. Hard to know because quite often the videos are out of and aren't necessarily in sequence. Sometimes he'll show a video that was recorded quite a bit earlier, so hard to know. But yeah, he possibly should have left it a bit longer, I would have thought. But I guess if you need the clamp, you need the clamp. Avalanche, something you would hear on ice road truckers. Yeah, something you wouldn't want to hear on ice road truckers, especially if you're the trucker. Um, It's a wonder they don't build a bridge to the islands like that. What do you mean by that one, KK Great Vids? I'm trying to figure that one out. Very good reason for not building a bridge between the North and South Island. Seismic activity. There is a lot of earthquakes in that area, so building a safe bridge that could withstand earthquakes is quite difficult. There was actually a YouTube video on why there isn't a bridge between the North and South Islands. Cook Strait is actually very treacherous as well, with major currents flowing through. So yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. And the cost-benefit ratio just doesn't add up either. Oh, nice road truckers. Once again, that probably comes down to the cost-benefit ratio. Knew I had a baler hiding around here somewhere. New Zealand students are always trying to do something like that. New Zealand gets a lot of earthquakes basically because it's just on it's just one tectonic plate. Yeah, wood. Yeah. No, I didn't get into the tractors. I had quite a bit of gear with me, so it was a bit difficult to climb in and out, unfortunately. I need to get an assistant to carry the gear around. But I did get some good pictures of them. There's one with some very narrow wheels. Why do my pigs want so much food? They want, 6,298 litres of canola, and they want corn, they want wheat, and they want potatoes. Yeah, pigs are really difficult. Honestly, I don't mix up pig food manually. All I do is buy pig food in, because it's quite complicated. That was very claustrophobic from you and the Landini tractor. Yeah, the cabs must be fairly small then. All the other tractors were fine, just the Landinis. Yeah, maybe that's how they keep their costs down a little bit, is by making the cabs quite small. And what did I buy at the John Deere booth? I didn't buy anything. I was tempted to get something at the model shop, but ended up not doing that either. The models are quite expensive. Hey Joel, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Just doing a contract here in Cybuchowo. I think that's how it's pronounced. Probably got it completely wrong. These are very tiny fields, but they're very, very long. So makes for a lot of up and down work, but that's about all. Yeah, Gamer Pro, how do you clean for them? So I think in FS19 they had that feature where you had to clean up around the food area, usually with a shovel, pick it up, and you could put it back into the food trough. But pigs, being messy eaters, would always make a mess around that area. So I think that's how it works in FS19. Yeah, I think in FS19 I used to spread wood chip over the feed area, and that would stop the mess from spawning, so you never had to clean it up again. Yeah, pigs are an interesting one. To me, pigs were only worth it when the animal mod came out, and one pig could generate 8 piglets. But when it's one piglet per one pig, it just wasn't worth it. But once that mod came out, it was actually quite good. I had a successful farm running where I would have 2 fully grown pigs and would just make money from the piglets. Yeah, Shane, that was an irritating feature of FS17 and 19. You're not wrong. Hence the reason for the wood chips on the ground. Hey Joel, no DLCs except for Precision Farming, which is a free DLC, and no scripts. So it is console friendly. I am contemplating adding the emergency services DLC to this server. It is a free DLC from Giants, so everyone would be able to use it. It's available on console as well. So yeah, it could be fun to try that one out. Yeah, Joel, this one is usually on a Sunday evening, my time. So yeah, this time every 7 days. So yeah, so next Sunday, all going well. It's been a while since I've been on this map because I haven't actually done any live streams on Sunday for a while. Like I say, June was an absolutely crazy month for me. Yeah, so has anyone got the emergency pack and used it yet? I'm not too sure how it would work on this map. Yeah, Shane, you always use the cleaning robots. Yeah, it was just easier to put wood chips on the ground. Sold them and the mess is still on my farm. Yeah, you'll have to scoop it up with a front loader. Joel, no, I don't do any multiplayer streams during the week. Focusing at the moment on the Whitcomb Park and the start from scratch. So I do that during the week. I have got the Brazilian map, which I usually do on a Saturday, but I did Whitcomb Park this Saturday, just felt like doing that. Oh, there's Cher. And we've just got another load of millet to take to the sell point, and then we can complete this contract. Yeah, no worries, Shane. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you being here. You have a great Sunday evening, and you have a great Monday. If Monday can ever be good, I don't know. I'm sure Monday can ever be good. Unless it's a holiday Monday, long weekend. Nice one, Gamer Pro. Got enough for your dream phone? S22 Ultra? Yeah, it's a nice phone. I'm used to approaching my farm from this area. All right, let's go collect those bales and sell them, I think. I don't think we need them, so might as well sell them. I think this tractor might need a front weight on it. Yeah, trailer's definitely a bit heavy for the tractor. Yeah, Gamer Pro. Used the biggest sower in the game, planted my field in 4 rounds. Yeah, get to do that. Hey, Joel, gonna have dinner now. Might hop back in later. Have a good rest of your night. Kiwi, yep, bye. Yep, take care, mate. Enjoy your dinner and, yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Yeah, Shadok hasn't been streaming lately either. No, I think he's just got a new job, hasn't he? So he's probably getting to know what he has to do with that. And so, yeah, it's probably been a bit hard for him. And I keep missing Argsy's streams as well. All right, we've got 6 bales. Where is the best place to sell straw bales? Close enough. All right, I think I've got to go all the way up to the top of the map. Yep, all the way up there. Very good. Let's head up. Yeah, Gamer Pro, you've got so many machines. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to have 1 tractor per implement. That tractor was permanently attached to whatever it was, cultivator, seeder. So if I wanted a seeder, I'd just jump into the tractor. No swapping things over around or anything like that. Hey, we got €2,000 in harvest income. Nice. Awesome share. Thank you for dropping that off for us. So, Share, I was thinking of installing the emergency pack on the server and maybe having a bit of fun with putting out some fires. Have you got the emergency pack yet, or are you thinking of getting it? Oh, cool. Well, in that case, then I might, yeah, I might download the fire station that was released the other day. Put that in one of the fields in the town, and grab the emergency pack and install it as well. Yeah, it might be something a bit different. I don't know how well it integrates into different maps, but we could have fun finding out. Watch out, Rooster, you're about to get a load of bales dumped on you. Oh, well, 7,000, so we made about nearly, yeah, about €9,000 from that. And if we collect it, hey, Thomas Doherty, welcome in. Things are going great for me. Hadn't been on for a wee while, but I'm on again now. Hope all is good with you. Yep, nah, all is good with me. Hope things are going well for you. And no problem for not being here. I know that life can get in the way and people get busy, and it's been like that this month for me as well. My streaming schedule has been very irregular, but I'm hoping we can start getting it back to normal. doing our regular Wednesday to Sunday streams. What do I do with the pig food now? You might be able to sell it if you've got a sell point for it. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, or just find a corner of the farm and tip it somewhere. Definitely not used to using the smaller equipment. Usually have way bigger machines. Actually, is that a fire station down there? No, it's not opening. Does look like a fire station though. Just don't think it's usable. Can we buy the plot? We can. I was hoping if we purchased this land that the doors would open, but no. Okay. Fortunately, you don't lose anything when you sell the land. Oh, looks like I'm holding up traffic. Someone's left their dirty great trailer in the middle of the road. Yes, we're using our equipment for the cultivating share. We've got the cultivator just sitting around here, right where I'm standing at the moment. Sorry to hear that, Shear. Hope your cat will be okay. Yeah, Shear, you could show it to me if you want, or you can keep it as a surprise. I don't mind surprises. Yeah, she picked up some wool yesterday from my daughter. She's getting into crocheting in a big way. Funny, I think of this as being a small tractor, but if I stood next to it in real life, it'd probably be quite big. Now, where's this contract anyway? Totally the wrong way. Okay. We'll go down there. We'd take the scenic route. Oh, too much weight on the back and not enough weight on the front. Base game, non-precision farming, you should do 2 applications of fertilizer so that on your screen it turns to dark blue. Precision farming changes all that if you're using precision farming, but base game, 2 applications of fertilizer. Generally, most people, and you don't have to do it this way, but most people would do an application of fertilizer before sowing or during sowing, and then do an application of fertilizer after the plants have sprouted. But you don't necessarily have to do it in that order. But you can only do 1 application of fertilizer per plant growth. Hey, Farmhand Andy, good morning. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Just woke up. Good time to wake up on a Sunday morning. Sunday evening where I am. Yeah, there you go, share if you want to. Or yours. All yours. Late sleep due to the heat. I know what it's like trying to sleep when it's hot. Yeah, that's not pleasant. No, I might get some fuel for this. Oh, so you went to a concert as well? Awesome. Hey, we got some eggs from our chickens. Yeah, it doesn't take long for it to fill. If we can fit this in here. No, we're having difficulty getting it in. Or if I line it up straighter, it should go in. No, it's tight fit. Nah, it doesn't really want to go in there. Never mind. Okay, I think we can ted that grass. Oh, that's right. Well, the tedder was left stuck in the wall. Wonder if we can actually get it out. Or whether we have to reset it. Hey, Kirim Gaming, hello, welcome in. Hope you are having a fantastic Sunday. Be quite early in the morning for you. Or are you still Saturday at the moment? We got it. Only just, but we got it. Yeah, very early on Sunday. Let my stream get carried away and I forgot the time. I've done that before. Hey, Second Chance Gaming. Hello, welcome in. 2:24 a.m. Yeah, that's definitely very early in the morning. I've got work tomorrow, so I can assure you I won't be streaming till that time. Hey, thanks, Kiram. Usually don't have such a small tedder. I'll put some links in. Hiram Gaming does fantastic streams and is so close to getting 1,000 subs. So if you haven't subbed to him, definitely do that. He is definitely worth catching on YouTube. And check out Farmhand Andy. He also does some streaming. Great YouTuber, been a great friend of the channel. And Gamer Pro is another YouTuber. And put in Cher's link. One day she might get round to doing something. Trying to motivate Cher to do some streaming. Joel FS25. I think I've got everyone. If I have forgotten someone, please let me know. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Farmhand Andy. Awesome there, Kiram, and everyone, if you haven't subbed to Kiram's channel, definitely do that. Back in a minute, have to go into the woods. Well, watch out for the teddy bear's picnic. $942. You are getting closer there, Kiram. Well done. That's awesome. Yeah, it's definitely way harder to get subs now on YouTube. They've done something to change things around. I'm not sure what it is. Apparently it's all to do with engagement or something, if you believe everything the YouTube gurus tell you. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to worry too much about YouTube and algorithms and that, and just try and have fun. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Kiram. I think I was just incredibly lucky to get the subs that I got when I got them, because right now, yeah, if I get 1 or 2 subs a stream, I'm doing really well. Sometimes I don't get any subs at all. You're back to much tea. Awesome. Yeah, and back when I was getting, you know, when it was a bit easier, like I was getting 5, 6 subs a stream, but just not happening now. Yeah, I've heard that from some of the super large channels as well. They're saying things have just changed dramatically for them. So yeah, if the gurus are saying it's all about engagement and, you know, people that are making money for YouTube are what YouTube's pushing, well, why are the super large channels being affected as well? You know, they're making YouTube a lot of money. So if they're noticing a drop off, then something's gone wrong with the algorithm. Yeah, FS not reaching new players like it was when first released. Yeah, I think it's a little bit deeper than just a farm sim YouTube problem. It's definitely more of a YouTube problem. And when it's affecting non-related farm sim channels. So yeah, you know, we're talking about big YouTube channels that aren't farm sim related, and they're noticing a huge drop off in numbers. So yeah, there's something gone wrong with the algorithm for pushing it out to people. Yeah, it is all about the algorithm. But like I say, if you know, a lot of gurus are saying, oh, the ones that are making the money are the ones that get all the get pushed out to feeds and all that. But there's some big YouTube channels that have noticed a huge drop off in numbers. And you'd think if it was all about, you know, who's making money for YouTube, you'd think the bigger channels would be, you know, see an increase in the number of people that they're getting impressions for, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So I guess we'll just have to, yeah, batten down the hatches and just play the game and enjoy having our regular chats with people here, and you know, wait until YouTube changes their algorithm again. YouTube giveth and YouTube taketh away. And now I don't have access to the field. Not used to playing with vanilla contracts. Sort of, I like the mod where you can continue finishing the contract. It irks me when I have to leave a contract partly finished because it's finished, according to Farming Simulator. It's not finished. I've still got some of the field left to do. I can't just leave it. What sort of reputation will that get me around the community? So is everyone excited for the new Sky equipment pack coming out on Tuesday, isn't it? Well, probably Wednesday morning for me. I'm probably looking forward to it. It's disappointing that the physics aren't going to be applied to all equipment base game, but yeah, it will be interesting to see how it all works. And it has been released to modders, so modders can do that. So yeah. Yeah, Gamer Pro, can't leave it half finished. No, I'm the same. Even when it comes up, you know, contract finished, it's sort of like, no, I've still got to finish it. Got to finish it properly. Wanting to use the power harrow, the large one, also the large fertilizer spreader. Yep. And yeah, Second Chance Gaming, it does look amazing the way it behaves, and the dirt falling off when it folds up. That is an awesome touch. You know, it's not a lot to do with gameplay, but more immersion. And you know that's a good thing. Immersion is important. I'm going to try something here. Don't know if we can fit the fire station in there. I'm going to buy it again. And I wonder if we can sell the buildings. Thing we can't get into that building. Let's see if we can sell it. No, we can't do anything with it. Yeah, Second Chance, gonna use the mod that slows implement folding for more realism. Yeah, that'd be good. I haven't actually used that mod much. I'm not sure. It might frustrate me when things are going so slow. I like to play realistically, but I like to play quickly as well. So yeah, nah. So we can't do that. So I'm going to sell this. So what I'm thinking of doing is setting up the emergency pack here. Maybe trying out the emergency pack. So I'm thinking I might grab this field down here and maybe level it out a little bit and put in the fire station in here. That is the plan. And yeah, then we can try out the emergency pack. So I have downloaded it, I have installed it, but I haven't activated it on this game yet. So I haven't actually used the emergency pack to know how well it goes. So I don't even know if it would work on this map. Have I tried the construct all mod? No, I haven't. It's definitely on my list of mods that I want to use in future games. However, at the moment, yeah, on the current gameplay I'm doing on Whitcomb Park, I don't see it as something I want to be using just at the moment, but I might install it later on. We'll see how we go. Yeah, it's definitely on my list. I love the idea of it, constructing all buildings and it taking a few months to build, just like real life. Would be nice if they added some translations for the equipment. Who wants to pay for equipment in German? About as much as a German would want to pay for an American fire truck. Yeah. Yeah, that's something that frustrates me is on the Scottish map, on the billboards, they started putting German ads up. And it's sort of like, no, I'm in a Scottish map. You don't have German ads. German ads in Scotland is a 1940s German wet dream. It takes 2 months to build animal pens, etc., straight out of the box. Yeah, it's not too bad, really. Yeah, it makes you plan ahead, which is what you'd have to do in real life. If you wanted to build an animal pen, you've got to know. It takes time. So it definitely adds another touch of realism. And that's something I've been enjoying with the advanced vehicle mod or damage system, advanced damage system, ADS. I'm using that on Whitcomb Park, and it is absolutely brilliant. Having to inspect your machine before you go out and start using it. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, what the heck? Let's do the deadwood. Yeah, Farmhand Andy, you mix it up with constructions and straightaway placements. Nice. Yeah, at the moment with Whitcomb Park, I sort of built the sheep pens before the mod came out. Otherwise, I probably would have used it when I built the sheep pens. But yeah, and after I built the sheep pens, there's not a lot of other buildings I need to build at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Second chance gaming, I suppose I could do that and then place the things I don't want to construct and then turn it back on. Yeah. Yeah, I want to place my sawmill and concrete mixer, then turn it on. Yeah. The thing is with that mod, if I have seen it correctly, is you don't actually have to provide the stuff that it needs. So, you know, if it needs a certain amount of concrete blocks or wood beams or anything like that, you can supply it if you want to, or you can just wait for it to tick over a month and then it will charge you for those items, and that sort of thing. So it's quite good from that point of view. You don't, it doesn't wait for you to provide the stuff for it. It will actually provide it for you, like, you know, like a builder does anyway. You employ a builder. You know, you say, I want to build a shed, and it's the builder that actually sources the material, not you don't. You can if you want to, but that's a special arrangement with a builder. So it's actually a really good mod. Yeah, so yep, that's it, Farmhand Andy. You can let them charge you, or you can deliver the products. Yeah. And I like that idea. I do like that idea. Like I say, it's definitely something that I will be using in the future. I just don't see me using it at the moment on Whitcomb Park. Although I might end up building something later on. If I do, I'll probably use that mod. Always trying to find that last couple of trees is a bit of a mission. Oh, looks like we've got a couple here. Sometimes you wonder how you walked past them. That was a nice little contract. I actually own this forest, so we could actually cut down some of these trees. I'm just not big on forestry. Still here doing a contract in the background. No worries, Gamer Pro. No worries at all. Also using the UK fill type mod. Changes everything to kg, ton, and pounds, litres on liquids. Yeah. Yeah, that can be good to do that automatically. Hey, Dirty Road Relay. Hello, welcome in. Lake Gaming. How's it going? Welcome in. It has been a while. We've got our water buffalo. Wonder how much milk we've got actually. Should check. I don't think we've done any milk for these guys yet. Oh yeah, we've got 1,000 litres of milk. What's the price of milk? Yeah, wrong key. Ah, so it's actually a good time to sell. Only thing is, I don't think we've got a milk trailer. It's down here on barrels, is it? Yeah, they only do water. That does the milk, water, and everything. Now, Sherry, you finished that contract. Awesome. I'll let you get the tractor back to the farm. Then we might call it a night. I'll just go and pick up the milk trailer. And I might sell the milk off stream. And then next stream we do on this map, we'll have a fire station set up. And yeah, we'll maybe try and do a few fire events or traffic events, depending on how it all works on this map. So yeah, just a reminder everyone, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do that as well. It really does help the channel. And if you know of anyone that likes Farming Simulator, share this with them. You think they might enjoy it. And also, if you want to catch up with the Field Days 2026 held at Mystery Creek here in New Zealand, lots of farming equipment. It is the premier New Zealand Field Days. That video is up on my channel as well. Feel free to jump in there, have a watch of it, hit that like button. It is quite interesting, the equipment that was there. Oh, awesome, Gamer Pro. Nearly finished with the baling contract. Yeah, I miss those contracts in the new Farming Simulator. I used to enjoy getting those contracts, and you can make a lot of money from the bales that were left over. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining. Appreciate you all being here, and thank you to Share for the work you've done on the farm as well. Been great to have you join us in this multiplayer stream. We will be trying to get back into a regular schedule. The Polish map on Sunday, the Brazilian map on Saturday. Catch with the Brazilian map is it will require the Nexit and Plains and Prairies packs, which are paid DLCs. But this one here, we have the Precision Farming Pack, which is a free DLC, and we'll be adding in the Emergency Pack, which is also a free DLC. So you are most welcome to join if you want to. You just would require those packs. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and feel free to share this video with anyone you think might enjoy it. But until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until the next one, bye.